Good morning, dear friends, distinguished guests, brothers and sisters of Japan and Bharat. It's truly an honor and pleasure for me to be the part of this wonderful event of Sanskrit learning, a center of excellence and research. First and foremost, my heartfelt gratitude and appreciation to Sri Jagannath Society Japan, Hindu Sevak Sangh Japan, and the World Sanskrit Studies Center for organizing this meaningful and inspiring occasion. I'm also extending sincere appreciation to a special catalyst, young Sanskrit scholar Dr. Damrudhar, for his remarkable initiative dedicated to the Sanskrit promotion and the novel cause, which is one of the humanity and humanity's oldest and most profound knowledge tradition. Congratulations. Today, we are gathered here not only to celebrate a language, but to honor a civilization of knowledge, wisdom, science, and culture. A true paradigm, ancient paradigm of multidisciplinary convergence. Sanskrit is often called the language of the god. It's true, but it is equally the language of science, philosophy, mathematics, medicine, astronomy, linguistics, and the human values. Like we say, what is the Dharma? Dharma is nothing but duty plus responsibility plus privilege. Duty is first, responsibility is later, and the rights, the privileges are at the end. That is the true essence of the Sanskrit language, which comes out from the throat of Almighty God. Ancient Indian scholars composed extraordinary works in Sanskrit that contributed tremendously to global intellectual history. From the mathematics and mathematical insights of great mathematician Aryabhat, to the medical wisdom of Charak and Susrut, Sanskrit has become a true vehicle of systematic scientific thinking, centuries ahead of its time. And its originality is still preserved. One of the greatest scientific strength of Sanskrit lies in its structure, unique structure. The linguistics and computer scientists across the world have admired Sanskrit for its precision, for its scale, logical grammar, and the rule-based reasoning developed by the great grammar expert Panini. Many scholars today recognize that Sanskrit required to be explored and must be organized for the different kind of linguistic research. Just like we can say LLMs, large language models, ChatGPT, Gemini, DeepSeek, and others. Even if the LLM for especially designed for Sanskrit, question answer sessions and comprehensive analysis of the literature, that will be a remarkable milestones in the history of the civilization of languages, linguistics. Its framework, that is grammatical framework, has relevance even in the modern computational linguistics. and artificial intelligence. For example, I want to share here one of the most important thing, that Sanskrit has devised several formulas. Like in Sanskrit, Vedic mathematics, which is written in Sanskrit, has no operation used for the subtraction, division, and multiplication. It knows only yoga plus operation. And similar structure is in computer architecture. Computer understands zeros and ones, and computer performs its subtraction operation, division operation, multiplication operation with the help of left shift, right shift, bits, 1s complement or 2s complement processes. This seems that there is some connection in Sanskrit language which produced the Vedic mathematics and the modern computer architecture. It, need, it needs to be explored, and credit should be given to the Vedic mathematics and its original or its mother language, Sanskrit. Today, Sanskrit is not only scientific, it's deeply cultural and spiritual as well. It carries the timelessness message of the Vedas, Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, classical poetry, drama, yoga, and philosophy. Truly, it teaches humanity the value of harmony, duty, compassion, peace, and universal brotherhood. We say our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi during the G20 event organized at India, he said that we have one planet, we have one civilization, and we have one family with only one future. And this essence of the feelings, global brotherhood, comes from where? The values of the Sanskrit. The famous Sanskrit expression, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the world is one family, is especially relevant to its today's divided and uncertain world where conflicts are rising like anything and humanity is suffering. It's heartening to see such initiatives flourishing in Japan, a nation that deeply respects the traditional discipline and knowledge. I appreciate. I have several friends in Japan and I appreciate them. Cultural bridges between the India and Japan becomes even stronger when we work together to preserve the ancient wisdom while connecting it with modern innovation, modern science. On this special occasion, let us pledge to encourage Sanskrit learning among younger generation because the future is based on their prospects, their thinkings, their shoulders. Support international research collaborations and promote Sanskrit not as a language of the past, which is rich in lexical analysis, syntactical analysis, semantic analysis, but as a living source of future knowledge and global cultural dialogue and multilogue. Once again, my sincere appreciation and congratulations to all the organizers, and a special appreciation to Dr. Damrudhar for his novel effort. We say in Sanskrit, a sloka of Vedas, Ano Bhadra Krituvo Yanto Vishwataha. Let novel thought come from all around the dimensions and try to nurture the coexistence and the knowledge discoveries. Thank you so very much. Dhanyavad.